All right, I'm losing my voice again, but I'm going to start with this. Never underestimate the power of people that love each other and support each other. Because all the things that happened this week, all it did was galvanize that locker room. All it did was bring everybody closer together. And I know people thought it was going to pull us apart, thought it was going to be distractions. People don't know that locker room. We have 24 unbelievable seniors. We have a bunch of coaches that do love and care about each other. And I'm a firm believer, if you're honest with people and let them know what's going on, they'll be okay. They'll buy into it and say, okay, coach, if it happens, we're happy for you. And I can't thank Matt Larson enough for allowing me to finish this journey with these 24 guys that I told them, I brought them all in here, some true seniors and some 5-year seniors, and I was going to go out with them. And can't thank those guys enough, can't thank Matt Larson enough, can't thank Gene Taylor and the support of the Kansas State Athletic Department as well to say, hey, finish what you started here. And that's means the world to me. And then the next thing I'll say before I open up for questions is Easton Stick is the best player in college football. Period. He's the best player in college football. And we're lucky to have him. And we were down a bunch of guys, and I said, Easton, you may carry the thing 30 times, but we're going to ride you. And he said, let's just keep going, Coach. So what do you got?
Can you describe that performance from your quarterback today?
It was unbelievable, and I told him before the game, I told him during the week, we're going to put a lot more quarterback runs in, some things we hadn't done, and I knew we'd run him some, and all of a sudden, Seth got nicked up, Bruce got nicked up, Ty got nicked up. We were down so many guys. I just kept telling Mess, just keep giving it to him, just keep giving it to him, because he was not going to be denied today. He was not going to be denied.
7 trips to the championship game in 8 years. I know, talk about it, but when you hear that, what do you think?
Pinch myself. It's don't ever take it for granted, everybody in here. Don't ever take it for granted. It's so hard to do. We've had a special season, a special team. Been a lot of special teams here in my 8 years that we've been able to get back there 7 years, and the 8th time we lost in the semifinals to a good team. I'll never take it for granted. I won't take it for granted. I've been a part of the most special run in the history of college football, and just excited to be a part of it.
Was there a moment about 4 minutes to go in the game or something when it hit you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And just because all those players were coming up to me and this for you, Coach, and thanks, and we're going to spend 3 more weeks together and stuff like that. And you could tell how excited the guys were because I know when we had our practice on Wednesday, the walkthrough on Thursday, and that's I think when Matt was named as on Thursday. We had a really spirited walkthrough. Guys were excited. Guys were bouncing around. I knew today guys were excited, but the last 4 minutes, man, everybody just kind of was like, "Whew, what a performance by our guys."
Chris, it just seems like everybody has just been so supportive of you, not only like the administration, but fans, and like everybody is saying thank you. I mean, to send you out the way you did, I'm sure walking off that field was incredibly emotional. How do you
It was incredibly emotional, and we have a great fan base here. They've embraced the Klieman family for 8 years, and I've tried to do whatever I could in the community. My wife has, my kids have, to embrace the community back because this is an unbelievable community. I've poured everything I have into this program for 8 years. I've poured everything I have, and I wouldn't change a thing because I've been given more than I've given to those guys. They've given me way more than I've given them, and it's such a special journey, and I'm going to enjoy this time. And I talked to my wife this morning. I talked to Ben Newman, who means the world to me, and we just kept talking. Enjoy the journey today. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the time. And fortunately, I get 3 more weeks with these guys, and I'm going to enjoy the heck out of it because I love those guys.
You talk about enjoying that moment. So many in the sports profession don't know when their last game's coming. You knew this would be your last game inside the Fargo Dome. Can you tell us about enjoying that moment, embracing all of those? Because you really seem to live in it today.
I did, but I think those seniors are the same thing. Let's not take away from the 24 seniors that they played their last game too. I was just a little bit older, but I was a senior today, and I had a blast out there with those guys. And I soaked it all in, and I wanted to make sure that I thanked those fans because that was a great crowd today. It was extremely loud. They were into the game, and it was a lot of fun today.
Describe your offensive line play today. Besides the penalties, I'm sure that frustrated you in the first half.
Yeah, and we were just over anxious. We were just not clicking a little bit, just maybe a little jittery. But offensive line played great. I thought our tight ends and fullbacks blocked exceptionally well, and we just continued to try to wear them down. And we thought if we could be able to get the game into the fourth quarter with the lead, we could keep wearing on them. And I thought our guys did a great job at that. I thought at halftime we were in really good shape.
Two of your last 3 quarterbacks now 48 wins in the FCS. Is that?
Is that what he has now?
Yeah, it's 48.
48-3. It's a pretty good lifetime. I know that he's excited about the opportunity to get number 49, and it'll be a tough battle. But I just think the world of Easton. I love the kid. I love his family, and he and I are pretty close.
South Coast State hit some big plays in you, Chris, but physical. Christian took a beating today.
He did, and he's a great player. I have so much respect for Christian. He gets out of the pocket. He throws the ball well in the run. You can't sack him very easily because he's such a big kid that's so physical. But we were doing a great job of staying after him, keep rotating D linemen in there to try to make sure that we could keep fresh bodies in there, and I think we did hit him an awful lot.
Chris, what happened with Bruce and with Seth?
Bruce was a quad, just couldn't go. Seth was back, hamstring on the 70-yard run or 60-yard, whatever the heck it was. Didn't pull it, but just it was tightening up on him. Thought it was a little bit warmer in there. Ty was cramping. Shep was cramping. So we were down those guys, and that's when I said to Mess, I know one guy we still got number 12. Let's just keep handing it to him. Let's ride him.
When it got to 14, I think Watson had to keep their down play. Freeman had a big third. Just talk about that drive to at least control the ball.
I think we got 3 out of that drive, didn't we? But it seemed like we had the ball for quite some time on that drive, and that was we had it for almost 9 minutes maybe. That was a great 15 plays, 61 yards, 9 minutes. Great job of converting on third down. A couple of throws to Dallas and Christian. Once again, Shep wasn't out there. Some powerful runs by Easton. Happy with Adam Cofield. Came in and did some great things, and Adam just plays. He doesn't. I'm so impressed with him, and he's such a good kid, and he's such a competitor. Happy for Adam too.
So we're going to sleep for 2 weeks and then wake up and then prepare with NDSU for the game in Frisco?
I wish that were the case. I've got a lot of things going on my plate, but now it's fun. Now it's going to be multitasking a little bit, but I've got a great bunch of guys in here that are going to support me, and we get another chance to go to Frisco.
Graduation is such a huge part of these young men's lives. How nice is it that it's not a day that's tainted by a loss?
Yeah, well, it's that's credit to those guys. I think we had 18 kids graduate, which is a pretty neat experience for those guys to graduate in the afternoon and play a semifinal at night, and gave us some things going on for the day, so it didn't feel like you were sitting around all day. But happy for those guys and their families to get their degree.
Chris, no team has won 7 championships in the FCS. You'll have a chance to do that. Your thoughts about making history?
Chance to go 1-0 that Saturday, right? Win the dang day, baby. We'll try to do that if we can do it. That's it's going to be tough. I mean, we have 3 weeks to prepare for whoever we play, and it's going to be a great opponent. And a lot of time still.
Did you feel like today was getting to the game was a relief after everything?
Absolutely.
You're in your element finally.
Absolutely. I was great to get on the field, and then Dom came up to me, and I'm trying to walk away from me. I just wanted to enjoy myself out there, and it was kind of my sanctuary. I loved coming to practice because I didn't have to look at my phone. I didn't have to do any of that stuff. Being between the lines with those guys is a lot of fun, and that was a blast out there today.
Chris, for a coach ends to be taking over now, how fun is that going to be to have one more ride, so to speak?
It's great. He's one of my best friends. I love him. Got a great family and deserves the opportunity. Good things happen to good people, and he's a man of integrity. The kids will love playing for him, and we get 3 more weeks together.
You feel you had 2 fan bases watching you, including Kansas State tonight?
I think so. You know, I think so, and that was pretty neat. I think there was a lot of things out there. I tried to stay off social media from about last Sunday on, but I think there was a lot of things out there of great support from the Bison fans as well as the K-State fans.
You can look now on social media, everything's fine now on social media.
Is it getting
Yeah,
better?
much better.
It's getting better, huh? There's a lot of pressure on this game. We had to win this one.
Are you gonna get a chance to watch tomorrow's game?
No, I've got a pretty busy day tomorrow. So.
Do you feel like this was the championship game, the two
Oh my
best teams
gosh,
in
are
the
you
country?
kidding me? No way.
Okay.
No way. That'd be disrespecting the game tomorrow. We're going to have – those 2 teams are really good now. Holy cow. We've watched those guys. Those teams are really good. So, all right, guys, I got to roll.